What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the NCAA 26 Dynasty League for FILO Sports here. We have 7 of us, each controlling some teams. Some of us are SEC powerhouses, and some of us are rebuilding or beating down programs. So just a quick update before we get into the rosters and coaches on how this is going to work. Basically, each team sends in a few clips to show what happened in their games, and we kind of build storylines off of that. We'll do 3 weeks at a time. So, for example, we're editing up weeks 1 through 3 for each team here. Videos will probably be maybe about a half hour long. That's the goal. So, yeah, we're going to be able to see a little bit from each team and each coach. Some good plays are already in there. Highlights and also kind of, goofy, funny moments, I guess, is a way to describe them. But, yeah, without any further ado, let's get into our coaches and teams here. All right, so our first coach and team that we'll be reviewing is Julian Hockenders of the Tennessee Volunteers. And the way we're going to break down coaches with their teams is obviously by announcing who the coach is and what team they're working for. But I like to do the top 3 rated players for each team's program. And for Julian Hockenders of Tennessee, his top-ranked player, Jermon McCoy. Fantastic cover corner both in man and zone. Very quick. Could work on the hands, but 81 catching for a corner is not too bad. And you know what? As a boundary corner, willing to make some tackles. So, fantastic cornerstone for Julian Hockenders here of Tennessee. And let's get into his other 2 players. Miles Kitselman is Julian Hockenders' second-ranked player. He is a fantastic hands, very good, actually, I was going to say very good physicality. Trucking's only at 70, stiff arm only at 74, strength only at 82. So maybe Miles Kitselman, put on a couple more pounds, get a little stronger. Where he does come in, though, is for a bigger guy, 83 speed, or 83 acceleration, 80 speed. And he's coming in with fantastic catching, very reliable hands. Where's his route running? Here we go, right at the top. Short is 78, medium is 80, so not bad, but 92 overall. Very good tight end here for Julian Hockenders. I honestly want to keep doing more Tennessee players so I can keep saying Julian Hockenders. But we're gonna stop with the third here, which is Joshua Josephs. This is a 6'3", 240-pound speed rusher. And what he's bringing to the table, 88 power moves, 93 finesse. That's very versatile. You can win both ways. Well, let's get some speed going. 84 speed, 88 excel. So, yeah, okay. I was going to say quick jump could be good, but I see only silver over there. So, Joshua Josephs, very good number 1 edge here for Julian Hockenders of the Tennessee Volunteers. We are just now getting a Shefty bomb mid-recording. Wyatt Teller retires from the Cleveland Browns. And you may be wondering, why? What is he doing? Well, he's going back and he's coaching Virginia Tech. All right, Wyatt Teller, coach of the Virginia Tech team here. And his top player, believe it or not, offensive lineman, Tomas Rimick. He will be leading off with the top-rated player. Hell of a run blocker, hell of a pass blocker. Tough as hell, strong as hell. Footwork, he's not route running, so it's okay. Good stamina for a big guy here. Wyatt Teller, he's got a good building base for the offensive line. Let's get into his other 2 top-rated players. Terrion Stewart looks like a hell of a running back here at 89 overall. Displaying adequate speed and acceleration, but he's got some power to his game. 97 trucking, 87 stiff arm. This is a strong, bruising runner here. Like I said, with decent speed. Smart enough player. I don't know if I'd leave him in on third down to pass block, but he's got the strength to do it. So maybe a developable, is that a word? Feels like a word. You can develop that part of his game. Not going to be your receiving back here. But yeah, Terrion Stewart, 2-star guy coming out, 5'9", 220, but yeah, strong as hell. Number 2 player on Virginia Tech. Well, we did just criticize the receiving ability of Virginia Tech's last running back, but great news, their 3rd-rated player is another running back who is a north-south receiver style. Another 2-star guy coming out, so Virginia Tech's been developing these guys quite well. Once again, decent speed. What we get into is way better, or very good carrying, better catching, and route running. It's not great, but it's better. And pass block's also a little better. So Braden Bennett is the third-ranked player in Virginia Tech, 86 overall, displaying a good complementary skill set to their #1 runner. Wyoming is out here trying to produce another Josh Allen. So what they decide to do is you need to get controversial. You need to look outside the box, to really develop a player like Josh Allen again. Because they've done it once, but it's time for a new coach. They'll be bringing in Dildo to coach Wyoming here. And his best piece to get started is John Michael Gillenborg out of Kansas. Leawood, Kansas. 86 overall tight end. Displaying good route running. Decent catching. Good catch in traffic. And good enough power here. And he's very quick for his size. John Michael Gillenborg. Fantastic name leading off Wyoming. Number 2 ranked player on Wyoming is Teron Kelman. Pretty quick. Good agility, good juke. Decent enough hands. Can't run routes for hell, to be honest with you. Decent enough awareness. 83 overall is decent for a starting running back. What year is he? He is a junior, a redshirt junior. So, good enough piece here for Dildo in Wyoming. So, yeah, Teron Kelman. Here we go. This Jack Walsh here has the name and has the archetype of an offensive lineman that went to Wyoming. Raw strength, 2 stars, but 6'3", 315 pounds, gritty. Senior redshirt. Worked his way here. Jack Walsh, center. Let's take a look as to what kind of center he is. He's smart. He can lead block. Good running. Decent enough pass block. He's actually pretty balanced for a raw strength center here. He ain't running routes like we said with some other offensive linemen. So, Jack Walsh, good cornerstone of the offensive line here in Wyoming. Moving on to Mr. Keast of Delaware, being hired to help bring this school through its first Division I football season. Kicking it off, their top-ranked player, 1-star safety, KT Say, I believe is how you pronounce. 6'2", 189, a box specialist. He displays decent awareness with play rec. Zone is okay. Okay enough athlete. Okay enough. Here's the thing with Delaware. We're 67 overall, I believe. Our best players are just going to be okay. All right. KT Say, no different. He's playing. How we're utilizing him is he's coming down in the box, kind of that star defender role, as you may have been hearing in the NFL. Think of Kyle Hamilton. Think of Kyle Branch. We do throw him back there to play deep sometimes as well. So trying to utilize the athletes that we have. So KT Say, best ranked player, 81 overall. I'm on Google Images right now. I can't find one photo of Jonathan Silver having this hair. I have no clue why his hair looks like this. Not a clue. Anyways, he's tied for first ranked player on this team. Another 1-star. He's from Washington Township, New Jersey. Let's get into his ratings. Okay speed, okay excel, okay change of direction, agility, he's okay. Good running back, or okay running back. Can kind of run some routes. Where's catching? Hands. Can kind of catch the ball. Has easily the best hair of anyone we've looked at so far. Attempting to hold down this offensive line here in Delaware is Anwar O'Neal. He has 82 pass blocking, 75 run blocking. Strong enough, smart enough. Actually, footwork. Oh, where'd it go? Footwork is better than some we've looked at so far. And decently quick for his size. That's Anwar O'Neal. Blindside left tackle for Delaware here. Leading off with Florida International University, Coach Austin D. Appreciate the easy name. Austin D has Brian Blades II, which is maybe the best name we've had so far to look at here. Brian Blades II is a senior redshirt corner out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. 85 overall, good player. Decent enough man, better zone. Very good athlete actually here. 94 excel, 91 speed, and good enough jumping. 77 injury, it's okay. So yeah, Brian Blades II is a very good piece for a rebuilding program here. Kejon Owens, top running back for Florida Atlantic, 3-star out of Miami, Florida. Let's get into him. I feel like I should stop saying that. Kejon Owens, very quick, very elusive. He can carry the ball. Okay, catching the ball. Decent enough power. Okay route running for a running back. And he's smart enough, yeah. So what I'm noticing is a lot of these teams have, these rebuilding teams at least, have a good enough running back, you know, in between 80 and 83 overall. Gives them something to work with. So Keyshawn Owens is no different. Good enough running back here for Florida International. My apologies. Julius Pierce holding down the left side of the offensive line. Look, it's good pass block, especially for 82, but that's where his overall comes down, is run blocking. Strong enough player. Julius Pierce, nice piece for Austin D here at FIU. Coach Big Hoopla of Rutgers has taken over and had a rude awakening once he saw his schedule and saw, you know, Penn State, Ohio State. Was unaware of what conference he played in, but you know what? He didn't leave after signing that contract. Big Hoopla stayed. You know who's thankful for that? DT Sheffield, wide receiver. I almost said defensive tackle because of his name, but he's a wide receiver, 91 overall. Hell of an athlete. Oh, okay. I thought he had 62 catching. It's like, geez, DT, hit the jugs. Good enough catching. Good route runner and elusive as hell. DT Sheffield, very good piece here for Big Hoopla of Rutgers. Coming off the edge for Big Hoopla is Eric O'Neal, power rusher, displayed by his 95 power moves. Damn, 77 finesse is very adequate as well. Yeah, very good piece here for Big Hoopla. This guy, what year? Senior? Okay. I was going to say, this guy, I mean, if he were to develop finesse, because as you see, it's not fully filled out there. If he had another year, man, this could be the best edge in college football for Big Hoopla. Eric O'Neal, though, still rocking 95 power moves. Hell of a piece for Big Hoopla. Watching these back, I noticed that there's some coaches' names I just like saying more than others. And I think it appears Big Hoopla is one of them. And he gets another edge rusher here, Bradley Weaver, 90 power moves. If you're an offensive lineman going against Rutgers, you better be strong as hell. 90 power moves for Bradley Weaver. Finesse is still, like we said, fine. You know, high 70s is fine. Yeah, it is a good player. It's a good player. Another senior red shirt. So, yeah, Bradley Weaver for Rutgers. Big Hoopla. Our 7th team here is led by Shane Beamer, who I'm 90% sure is the real coach's name. South Carolina Gamecocks, led off by Dylan Stewart, 5-star speed rusher. Holy shit, he does both very well. All right, this is like if those Rutgers edges were high 80s for finesse. This is a beast right here, Dylan Stewart. Great piece, 94 overall. At QB for the Gamecocks is Lenore Sellers, 92 overall. Fantastic throwing. Throw power is 96? Because he's mobile. He's mobile as hell, right? Yeah, holy. This is an animal here for South Carolina. And, okay, so we're doing top 3 rated players. I would just like to mention that this team has a 6'5", 99 speed receiver who doesn't crack the top 3 ratings. But if you pair a player like that with Lenore Sellers, dangerous things can, and no spoilers, kind of spoilers will happen. So, yeah. Lenore Sellers coming in as the QB and 2nd-ranked player here for the Gamecocks. Number 3 rated on the Gamecocks is Rashul Fison. Very balanced running back here, 90 overall. Good enough speed and excel, good enough elusiveness, and he's also good enough with the power game. Honestly, not bad short and medium route running. And he can, pass blocking's pretty low, but he can kind of catch the ball too. Very good piece here, balanced, good athlete, 90 overall for the South Carolina Gamecocks. So, I'd like to close out here by just saying this is just episode 1 of the series. I just wanted to introduce some top-rated players for the teams. I wanted you to meet the coaches and, you know, who the user teams are. So, we already have weeks 1 through 3 completed. That's why I said, you know, maybe I don't want to drop any spoilers, but I dropped a little hints as to what's coming. The way this series works, each team sends over a couple clips from each game. We build a little storyline. Everyone can see what's going on from every team. So, it'll be fun to follow. And we're going to start editing up weeks 1 through 3. So, hope you stick around. And, yeah, stay with us through this journey. Peace out.